Alright guys, today we're coming at you today with a 22 Freehold from an Augmentation Evoker's point of view. I'll do some commentary on my game plan. First of all, we'll get our presence out. Hit a few eruptions to try to get a Niltharion proc that we get, so then we go right into our Ebon Might and we took the Scales Fire Breath and our Breath of Beyonds to our opener. And then from here we'll cast our Upheaval to get more uptime on Ebon Might. And then a couple Living Flames to try to see if we can get some Eruption Essence Burst procs, and if we can't, we just are chain casting these Eruptions. When we're out of Essence, we then cast another Living Flame to try to get some more Essence procs. All this time, we're trying to keep Presence uptime on our 2 DPS, obviously. I have a weak order that tells me when it is up, just in case I'm not looking. And then we're reapplying our Ebon Might here, knocking back Spitefuls. We got an Echo of Niltharion proc right there, so that was really good for our Ebon Might. A lot of extra intellect right there. Great. And then that pack's dead. Moving into the next pack. Use a Rescue here to get our Priest up pretty quickly. Rescue's also giving us a shield. We'll be using that a lot this dungeon. And we'll also want to be trying to cast Emerald Blossoms and Virgin Embraces pretty much whenever they're on seat if someone needs healing. Right here we cast... Oh, we don't cast a Virgin Embrace. Yes, we did. Okay. Sorry. But then we're just, again, in our maintenance rotation, picking up our Ebon Mites. Really simple, just casting our Eruptions, casting our Presences, and making sure Obsidian Scales is up, which is just about down right there. Incorporeal weak, so we're number 1 sleepwalk duty because we are the support class. So you're going to want to be hitting those sleepwalks whenever those Incorporeals come out. Unless you have a Death Knight or Priest in your group, obviously, because they can shackle and then burn them, which they'll be casting it on enemies then. Right. This pack hurts quite a bit. We'll probably want to pop a defensive for our healer when he calls for it. We didn't on that one. Later on, we'll probably cast one. Big Leaking Flames right there. I haven't played caster a bunch this season, so I locked myself on Shattering Bellows a couple times here, which is fortunate. And then here we are just finishing off this pack for the boss. I don't think I cast another Ebon Might. I think I saved the boss. I guess I do. But you're still keeping Presence 100% uptime on all of your DPS. Pop an Emerald Blossom, Living Flame, and a Verdant Embrace right there after that Bellow to try to keep up. Always be casting those on cooldown, like I said a second ago. If there's damage going out, Emerald Blossom and Verdant Embrace shouldn't be on cooldown. As well as Rescue with the big shield that it gives. That 30% of your HP shield is... Alright, moving into first boss here. Things we're really looking out for here is whoever gets shot, you want to Verdant Embrace them. We also want to rescue if we can to help our healer with the shield on whoever gets shot. Sleepwalk obviously first. That's a priority. Cast an Emerald Blossom whenever it's up, really. I rescued my Priest right there so he has a shield for the next time. Like if we're shot or the next phase comes up, gets it on him as well. He'll have that shield. Ebon Might Fire Breath. Keeping up our Presence uptime on both of our DPS. And then just our maintenance disruptions. Up right out of the way of the bird, please don't get hit by that. Bad powder shot right there. So we hit a nice 172k crit Verdant Embrace right there. That shows you how much healing you can actually do. That really helps your killer out right there. I reapplied our Obsidian Scales on the tank right there. You can Obsidian Scales other party members if they need some armor, if they have some physical dot on them or something, or if they're going to get hit by something. You can totally do that. I swap around my Obsidian Scales. I wouldn't say really often, but maybe once or twice a dungeon I'll swap it around in case someone gets some targeted physical damage on them. Do I? I don't. Okay. Think about it. Think about it a lot. But I didn't. Okay.
Watch your step.
Again, Ebon Might coming back up. Popping that with our Fire Breath. Incorporeal's coming out. I don't know what I did right there. That was dumb. Fuck him. These are pretty early keys for me as Augmentation, so my rotation and positioning isn't 100% perfect yet. This is my first night of doing big keys as it, so there will probably be some mistakes here and there. Oop, I just got an Echo of Neltharion proc. I do get a might up in time to take advantage of that. Unless I wasn't paying attention to it. Which it looks like I wasn't. Oh, nope, there we go. Thought that I might have for a couple seconds with the Neltharion proc. In case you don't know, what I'm talking about there is the Echo of Neltharion trinket. For us, whenever you use AoE abilities, it gives you like 2500 int. And so sometimes you just want to fish a couple eruptions out to try to get a proc of it, and if you do, that's when you cast Evan Might, because you're just giving your team that much more intellect. Here we do the skip tech, where our warrior just jumps across. Then whoever else is in your party can get on the mount, and you rescue them across. Our priest is supposed to soothe and then walk past them, but he messed up his invis right there, so it'd be good for him to come back and then leave. But that's the tech right there. If you have a priest and invoker, you can just completely skip this guy, which I definitely would recommend, because he takes 45 seconds to a minute just to kill by himself, and even when you're kiting him across, it's annoying because he's bellowing and he's backhanding. So if you can skip him, I would absolutely skip him. There comes our priest right there. Alright, then we go into this. Quite a big pull, actually. Hello, we got some trappers in here. That doesn't usually happen. So we'll immediately Evan might try to fire breath. There we go. And then we will use our breath to get a little stun out, pseudo interrupt right there. And then into our upheaval and eruption rotation again. Dash going out and knock that up so no one gets stunned. About be dodging those, and then just casting our eruptions. Again, when we're out of essence or we want to fish for procs, you use your Leaping Flame procs with your Living Flame. And then we jump. Yeah. Evan Might, Fire Breath. We have quite a few. We have one essence. That, our upheaval. Please watch out for rat traps. That's actually only a Tyrannical, so it wouldn't hurt as much as if it was a Purified. As you can see, my paladins there, that you can freedom yourself as a paladin and clear all the rat traps. Little tip right there. If you have paladins in your group, tell them to do that. Another good thing about paladins in this dungeon is you'll see on second boss they can get all the blackout barrel away. So whoever gets that, they free them and it immediately pops off them. And that back head moving into the next pull. Again, like your priorities as Augmentation Evoker are as much uptime on Evan Might as you can get, which obviously it's not I don't do too well. Oh, there we got Echo Neltharion proc right at the start of a pull. That is beautiful. And so then after that, you're going to want to spend all your essence bursts on Incorporeal. Unfortunate. Like I was saying, you want to spend your essence burst procs to get them, and if not, you'll be spending all your essence on eruption, then Living Flaming, try to get essence burst proc. Always try to shoot out a Living Flame when you have a Living Flame proc, obviously.
Target you.
And then, yeah, after that's pretty much your damage rotation. Your support rotation is keeping up presence on both your DPS, keeping up your scales on your tank, and then pretty much trying to always have Emerald Blossom and Burden Embrace on cooldown. Without taking damage, you can really have to clear out a lot with that. As well as using your rescue to give people a big shield. That shield actually does quite a bit of healing when you're pressing it on cooldown, which I don't hear, but right there I pressed it. But you'll see throughout the dungeon, it's not always on cooldown. And then whenever your healer needs it, you can be popping Zephyrs, as well as Obsidian Scales for that mini Rallying Cry. And then obviously you have your personal Renewing Blaze. If you know you're going to be taking damage, hit that, you take damage, and it reduces that damage over 8 seconds. Go. I don't know why I'm not already casting Eruptions to try to proc. Oh, I go right in Evan Might, I don't even try. Oh, nope, I get pulled around. Exactly. Very annoying pack for ranged here. But now we go into our Evan Might Fire Breath proc. Get our breath. This is a big pull. Presence. And upheaval. Oh, we tried to upheaval, but we got yanked. Now we get that upheaval, get a Living Flames out there, and then we got a nice essence off that. Exactly what we're looking for.
Watch your step.
Cover some eruptions. I didn't very bad react. Presence right there. Emblem Blossom. Another thing you can do on, I would say, more fortified keys, you're not really worried about too much in Tyrannical, but be using your root on big pulls if your tank needs some
Watch your
heal.
step.
Very good way to do that. I didn't do that in this dungeon, but later in the night I was doing it. I just wanted to call it out so you guys were aware of it. Knock up right there, and then again, sleepwalk and Incorporeals. We're very good for both Incorp and Afflicted because spells, and we have our, obviously, we are playing the Spiteful minigame. Roll. Go into it. Over here, we're just pulling until we get blood buffs back up pretty much in this dungeon here. What do we do here? Do we do a big pull? I believe we do. I Verdant Embrace my tank because he took some big damage right there. Cast an Interruption to try to get a proc. I didn't, so we just Evan Might it. You don't want to try to fish for procs too much. You want to get your uptime going. Knock back there, full presence, and then use our Essence Burst procs. Beautiful. Corruption, and then Sleepwalk this guy. Fine, someone else already got him. Fire presence. And there goes our Evan Might. Bad. Couple seconds till it's on cooldown too. We are Verdant Embracing our Dominant, or our Priest, and I also rescue him for the shield. Both get. And then our Evan Might back up, so we pop that. We breath first, then we should be upheavaling. It is. Spend our Essence Burst procs right here on Corruptions after the Presence. Presence can also proc Essence Burst. I'll always be doing that. So we had a Leaping Flames with an Essence Burst proc. Beautiful. We'll get. Know what we're doing right here, but we should be getting out of here. Some of us do. I don't know why the rest of our party's back here, but our tank's all the way up there. Would we have a death right here? I forget. I don't think we do. Don't. Yeah, we got a Essence Burst proc impressions right there, as you saw. It does happen, it's not a myth. Yeah, I'm a little slow with the rescue still. Like I said, this is one of my first high keys, so I'm not used to rescuing teammates yet. That should be much faster. If he was actually in danger, he would have been dead in that amount of time. Out of there. Nice, he already got the Incorp for us. Tank getting low again. That's a low Verdant Embrace right there. Into our Evan Might and Fire Breath. You never really have to worry about popping Evan Might right before a boss because it's a 25-second cooldown. So by the time this pack is dead, it should be back up, as well as your Fire Breath. The only thing you want to watch out for is casting your Breath of Beyonds right before a boss. That is a 2-minute cooldown. You want to try to line that up with most bosses, the pull for most bosses. Couple in flame here, and then I think I just try to fish and echo Neltharion proc off of these guys before we get to the boss. I didn't. Amateur. I should be, is what I should be doing. Alright. Get our lust. Fire Breath. As you can see, that was a pretty bad one, even them. And then we hit our breath, which I think I also wow, this is amateur hour on this boss. You should really be hitting both of them with your Fire Breath and your Breath of Beyonds. That's just me being inexperienced on the class. I'll chalk that up too. There we go. Our Paladin free-nubbed us, so don't even touch the barrel. My tank's always Prot Paladin, so I never really have to worry about that. I was in a key the other day where that put on me and I died a couple times, so that was quite annoying not having a Paladin in this dungeon.
Danger, danger.
Here we rescue our Priest into position. Another great rescue right there. Good for repositioning players if they're out of position or if you want to get them somewhere quick. Sleepwalk action. Cancel off with that one. Beautiful.
Target you.
Nice rock right there. Ouchie. That hurt. Didn't Verdant Embrace there. I think I just thought that would be enough. Verdant Embrace. Our Priest right there. No crit. And we
change target. Target you.
No one was on that. We got 2 attacks right there. That is not good. We have 3 other people that could do it. I already stopped one of them. Making sure not to pull the roll right there. Grab a Might, try to get a Fire Breath on both of them right here. Which we do. Nice. Upheaval, reapplying our presences, and then using our Essence. What's our rotation? We clock up. Someone already got that one. Everyone was on top of that one, so we got 2 stacked on the last one.
Danger, danger.
Vape shot, I'm out of position. Hover. Did I even hover? I did. Oh, I did, yeah.
Target you.
And right back into our normal.
Change target.
Evan might this boss. Now that we're just on Raoul. Get another breath out so we can try to pump him down, because this fight takes forever. Disruption. We are getting hit by one of those AoEs. Did like 75%. And then again, back into our maintenance position. Using eruptions with our essence. Casting Living Flames if we run out to try to get a proc. And then reapplying our Evan Might. Disruption. Our heals up. Should be using that. I don't know. Guess I'm saving for the next pull. Nope. Okay, I used it right. Applying our presence.
Change target.
Really want as high uptime as possible. Pretty much one of your jobs as support is making sure your buffs stay up. You're not as concerned about your own damage as you are helping buff other people. Start the RP here. We did this late actually. Not sure why we didn't do it before boss. Now we just started. So it's okay. Eruptions. Good proc.
Watch your
Not. Oh, I should be going into my rotation, which I do. Good. I don't know why I didn't put the scales there. Fortunate. Avert and Embrace proc. Not Avert and Embrace. Emerald Blossom proc. Oh. I'll use that right there. Looking to try to get some Essence Burst. Not. Fortunate. So our Evan might sadly run. That was quite a sad Evan might. Of course we get the Essence Burst after it's over. Flames, we're kind of just, we're gonna hold until next pull at this point. We don't really want to Evan Might just single, especially with Ludwig coming out. Luckily it's Tyrannical, not fortified, so Ludwig's not too big of a problem. Oh, we're not even at Liquid yet. We didn't even do that pig yet. Wow. Stop that Incorporeal because everyone's busy chasing the pig. Now we're just trying to get rocked. Awesome. Good. We got 10 seconds, so any Echo of Neltharion proc right now would be great. Yeah, didn't even try to get one right there. Could farm it off this Spiteful. I guess we got. Nope, there we go. Rock? Rock. Anyways, into our Evan Might. Oh. So that's something you don't want to do. Do not breath directly into him while he's casting a shell. That was fortified. That probably would have one-shot me. You can really utilize your hover here if you want to be dodging shells. Got too much. I just kind of double jump around quite a bit here. But definitely worth a hover on this boss, right? On this mini boss, as well as a hover. The Ring of Booty fight itself. Applying our Evan Might and Fire Breath. That's a little Leaping Flames right there. Got some heals out. One thing shouldn't pay attention to at all as an AUG is the damage meters. Those details, it is super buggy with AUG right now. For one, obviously not calculating all the data that Warcraft Logs does, but two, you'll see like right now the numbers are going crazy. The Zugalish is at 50k, but our Priest is at 100k, but he's below him, and it's just bouncing. The damage numbers they're not working correctly for Augmentation. Oh. At least at the time when I was recording this, which was actually 4 or 5 days ago, so it might be by the time this video comes out. Right, now we move right into Trothak. One thing I haven't really mentioned at all is you'll want to be popping your Iridius Fragment before Evan Might. Get all of that intellect right there. I was really concentrated on passive trinket and didn't really talk about the active trinket at all. But yeah, you'll really want to pop your fragment before your Evan Might so that your allies get all of that extra intellect from Iridius Fragment. I was a little slow at the start there, I'm not sure why, but I didn't even get a Breath of Eons out before he tornadoed. I guess I'm holding it for the next one at this point. As ranged and a support, it kind of is your job to be doing these sharks. So please keep an eye out for those. There we go, there's our breath. We're gonna try to get this shark over here.
Run.
He doesn't want to come to meet that thing. But while he's in Sharknado, try to get some uptime on him since Vermeely won't be able to. So keeping flames heals right there. Can really help people out with rescue here because that shield will be big when they're eating these shark hits. As well as potentially rotating your obsidian scales here to give people some armor against those sharks. Maybe I should be giving our priest it instead of our tank so that our priest can eat shark without dealing with his life flashing before his eyes, trying to bait them. As well as our healer here who's doing a stellar job of getting me. Been pretty much on it this whole fight. There, a little Verdant Embrace onto our priest. Eat a shark. I ran left when I should have run right to go bait that. But normally I'm in melee. So, still getting used to the range gameplay on this dungeon. I should be baiting more sharks. I do a pretty poor job of it here. But as support, you really should be getting in there and trying to get those sharks away from your team. A little rescue onto our warrior right there because he got the bleed on him. So, let's put that nice absorb shield from rescue on him. Whoever gets the bleed on this boss, you really should be trying to rescue. As well as Verdant Embracing, spot healing on other players.
Run.
A lot of damage going out right here, but I opt to get some uptime going. Did I miss? Nope, I got him. Okay, cool. Nice Leaping Flames proc right there. Rabbit Mites. Oh, Warrior took some big damage there. Little Verdant Embrace. Try to help our healer out. Drop the Armor Blossom in there as well. 50k crit. I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrible.
Run.
Better than nothing. We have an Echo of Natharian prospect here. Do we take advantage of it? Looks like we're too busy with sharks that we don't even pay attention to that. That's very unfortunate. Oh, we got it right after it went down. I think I was contemplating if I was going to save it for next boss, or next pull at this point because the boss was so low. Here we are, way over here baiting sharks, and boss is dead. Now we just got 2 more pulls in last boss, and this dungeon's over. Yeah, obviously not the best Augmentation Evoker gameplay you've ever seen. This is my first episode with 5 keys, but I think we did pretty decent. I tried to focus a lot on more of the support than the damage, which I realized after the fact I need to focus on some more uptime because my uptime was not great this time. I did a decent job off healing and supporting my healer and other players, but I need to focus a little bit more on keeping my uptime up. And obviously uptime's a little... Ooh, we got the hit right there. Uptime's a little worst here, strictly because of 1 Incorporeal, 2 and Spiteful. So, if you're looking at the logs, the uptime's going to be a little lower because of all the time you spend in combat outside of actual combat with the Spiteful. What's going on here? Oh, that painful motivation got out and my kick was up. I got the second one, but I think I was too focused on it. That's right there. Luckily, it's a fortified, not a... Or it's a Tyrannical, not fortified. Desperately trying to cover everything right here. A little Verdant Embrace, I think. He's taking some big damage from Oil Blade and whatnot. And then continuing our rotation. Trying to pay attention to people's health bars, stuff up healer on big pulls like this. Again, you really are a support. You're not a direct damage dealer, so you want to be paying attention to things like that. Always looking at health bars, seeing what you can help out there, as well as any other utility that's needed in the dungeon. I believe we pull this into boss. Have lost. Do. We just need to be paying attention to the kick. And we're blocking on the tank. Oh wow, yikes. But we lost this. We got a nice proc of Natharian as well. Beautiful for the start of this pull. Our Breath of Beyond was down since we finished on last pull. Get a sneak block out here. And then just get here. I'm just watching my piece right there in case he takes one of those shots and ready to Verdant Embrace him. We have a number of bosses blocked. I don't know why we haven't locked that down yet. There we go. Whoever's getting the Whirling Blades on them, you can also shield them with your rescue as well as Verdant Embrace. Spot heal that dot. You could toss the obsidian scales on them as well, to give them some more armor from that. Which in the second phase especially, I would definitely recommend a lot of people getting on them. Get it on them, it's a lot for your hero to take care of. So you'll want to either Zephyr that or craft obsidian scales as well as spot heals for on. We rooted that guy right there. I mean, you can only do it once every 2 minutes, but might as well toss it out there. And then just continuing whittling down this Tyrannical boss. And it is Tyrannical, so this boss takes a hot minute. Trying to keep that in a tight little circle so it's not all over the map. Got another Echo Croc before right there, which is nice. Gonna get a nice Leaping Flames right there. Yep, a bunch of 60k kills. And then just continuing our maintenance here. Couple Living Flames to try to maybe get a Essence Burst proc before we have Might.
Phase 2.
And then we're moving into the next phase, so here we try to start paying a lot more attention to clear out when those Whirling Daggers go out. Get that Sleepwalk out, so... Alright, and here's our first daggers. What do I do? I rescue him, so we both get a shield on us. Nice. That might have been all I did. We'll also be dropping our Blossoms. I already just fragged after Ebon Might. I should just be macroing that into Ebon Might, but... There. What did we do there? We Ebon... Alright, we both Obsidian Scales and Personal with that one. You probably don't want to overlap those, but I did. Get a root out right there. Daggers going out. A lot of damage there, so we popped both a Blossom and a Verdant Embrace on him. We have everything, all of our offensives up here, so we really focus on pumping the boss right here, because all of that, it just went out, except for that one. Whirling Daggers going out again. Do I rescue you? Oh. I guess we didn't need to, because we have Paladins and we have Bob. There's another set going out. Here, hopefully I do rescue here. Oh, I wait for this. That would have been, and he got bopped. That would have been very unfortunate if I rescued during that. Another set going out. Fire Breath, trying to get a little bit more damage out. Dead. Stop that. I should Zephyr here, but I didn't. Good thing to look back on and know. Need to pay more attention to when my Zephyr's up. And then the dungeon's over. But yeah, that's it for Augmentation. That's our first full commentary on an Augmentation key. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.